How do you think the guys who hate flying handle this?
I mean, look at them. This is way worse for them. I mean, they just want to get it over with. Now they're sitting around thinking about it all night. Ugh.
What do you do when there's a big delay like this?
Oh, me? I sleep. You got any more questions, bro?
Nah, I'll let you go ahead and get your beauty rest.
Bet.
Like those kicks, MP?
According to MP's social media feed, the team's plane was stuck on the tarmac for 6 hours due to inclement weather, and apparently they only checked into their hotel early this morning, so it'll be very interesting to see how they perform after a night of little to no sleep.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Taking a look at some numbers here for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
And a few games ago, we talked about MP's desire to be seen as a highly competitive team on the road this season. This is MP's mantra right now.
Judging off of the last few contests, it's mission accomplished so far in terms of MP executing his goal for his group on the road. The travel doesn't seem to be affecting them at all. His team has looked refreshed and committed every time they step onto an enemy court. Now, we just have to see if they can keep it up as the season goes on. This is looking like one fearsome squad right now.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. MP is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And you got to give it up for MP, securing his first All-Star selection. What a moment for this young man's career.
Yeah, what a moment indeed. One he'll never forget. Now, I know MP fans think this is just the first of many to come, but I hope MP savors this moment. He's earned it.
Here we go, Grant. This is game 1 of this series between these two squads.
I can't wait, B.A. It should be very interesting. These teams might not want to show their whole hand in game 1. Keep some surprises up their sleeves.
MP shot is off. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Up top, Smith. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Outside for Harden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Jones. The 3 ball. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. MP's got 9 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
To the middle. Here's Holiday. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on MP.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That's good from Holiday. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, man.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
2 points. That one goes. And congratulations go out to MP. He received his first All-Star selection.
And as a starter, too, B.A., that's when you know you've made it. I mean, you're not just on the roster, you're one of the stars of the team.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Zubats. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Van Vliet, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Harden with the defensive effort.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Sends it home from three-point land.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Rockets trail by 11. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Zubats. Brown comes in for Jones. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Dunn in for Harden. Okogie into the lane. That one falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Drops in the three. MP's got 17.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Shepard, defended by Dunn. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Okogie. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And Shepard is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So both teams changing it up here.
Miles Turner at the line for one.
And that one falls for Turner.
When you think about Turner,
He's checked in for the Rockets. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Milton. The Clippers lead by 14. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Steven Adams out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Shepard in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
So it's the Rockets now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Here's Shepard, pass to Finney-Smith. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. It's going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Now here's Durant. His last outing, we saw him score 22. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Maybe there's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar. But Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back over to you, Brian.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. 1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Beal, the pass to Jones. And Los Angeles, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
He takes it in. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Okogie's checked in for Finney-Smith. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac's checked in for Turner. And it's done in for Bradley Beal. Jones against Durant. MP, that one's good. Jones has got 11 points in the quarter.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Durant on the attack. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That's easy money for Durant. Just too long, too skilled.
Pass to MP. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. No good from outside. Oh, swiped away. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. The first trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Alperen Şengün. Holiday's checked in for Okogie. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Van Vliet fires in the triple.
And for Van Vliet, most of his shot attempts come from beyond the arc.
There's the triple. A nice shot by MP. Jones has got 33 points.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Clippers. And so far, 9 triples in this one. Just pulling the trigger with absolute confidence. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
What's new, Bird? Bird and the Word. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. You know the Lane Collin has yeah, he gonna say he did him. He can't last first. I was like, that's a goddamn knock I did for Sunday. So
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
It is.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Clippers. Thanks for joining us. Time to head.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going after the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for the Clippers, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. James Harden out there with MP, and it's Leonard in at the 3. Now here's Jones. Pass to Jones. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
And a foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. And Houston has possession. 15-point game. Here's Durant.
On D, Leonard is almost inescapable. He completely smothers shooters with his reach.
Jones, the pass to Zubac. Back to Jones. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. go, BA. Unbelievable.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Van Vliet. That one goes. Count it. Van Vliet's got 5.
He may be undersized, but Van Vliet, boy, this man has fantastic touch around the rim.
Here's MP. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Durant with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Van Vliet misses. Jones feels it out. Pass to Harden. Back to Jones. Fires for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 8 assists in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace.
He got it again! Sensational!
3 points.
Once again, he's hit the 40-point mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into 3rd all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan did it an incredible 37 times back in 1987, but that mark has been passed. What a special year this guy's had.
4 on the clock. The kick to Durant. Houston with another miss.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Leonard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Knocks down the triple. Jones has got 45 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Harden against Van Vliet. Clock at 6. They need this. Can't hit that one. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back over to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Here's Jones. Sweet little floater. MP's got 47 points.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Durant. And it's 7 points for Fred Van Vliet.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Outside Jones. Leonard outside. Pass to MP. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Durant. Over Jones. Durant, no good. And so it's Los Angeles, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the... And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Keep attacking, all right? Nah, come on, be aggressive.
We'll go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Finney Smith. Holiday's checked in for Okogie. And Fred Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. And the Clippers making a change here as well. MP's checked in. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Aaron Holiday out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Durant in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Dunn outside. Jones from outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Durant. The Rockets with another miss. The Clippers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Dunn. Now Beal. MP outside. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Durant. Smith outside. Launches it. And Durant hits from deep.
He has all the shots in his bag. Durant might be the hardest player to guard in this league.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Batum.
2 minutes.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the paint. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And Houston is shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage.
Another one goes! Incredible!
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense just helpless to keep up.
And this gives him the 3rd most 50-point games in league history. That's some elite company.
Yeah, sitting between Jordan and Kobe. And when those are your peers, you're doing all right.
Here's Durant, and he converts the layup.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
In for Los Angeles, Brown, Nicholas Batum.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. Jones has got 53 points.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Fred VanVleet.
That free throw good from VanVleet. That one misses. And so Brown will bring it up for Los Angeles. Jones misses. VanVleet scanning the floor. Pass to Holiday. Smith outside. Now VanVleet. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, we've all seen the video. You were stuck on the runway for hours last night, only getting into town in the early morning. But you came away with the win. Talk about it.
Nothing you can do about the weather, right? Yeah, we knew we had to dig a little deeper tonight, and we were able to work together and find another gear when we needed it. Just hope the people in the communities hit by the storm are, coming out on the other side okay.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, MP.
Thank you.
Brian, over to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
This seems like sort of a regular season mini-series, right? As these teams face off for the second consecutive game.
The coaches have really enjoyed this, Kevin, because it mimics the playoffs. It's such a quick turnaround, and you get interested to see what are the adjustments from both sides.
And the Clippers starting five. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Harden out there with MP. And it's Zubac in at the center. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Jones finds Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. Off target with his 3. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
He throw good, VanVleet.
How about this, guys? Only the 5th undrafted player in NBA history to be named an All-Star. What you love is Fred VanVleet every year has improved. He's fearless. He's tough. There's nothing not to like. Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's VanVleet. 8 points his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Come on, this guy is one tough hombre. Fred VanVleet is somebody you want on your side.
Jones for 3, sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the foul called on MP. Now, Shepherd setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Jones. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Turner. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's done in at the point. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. On the basket by Jones.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Doris, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a Renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interests.
And so it's Houston with it. Following the three-pointer by MP. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
And Beal kicks to MP. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Shepard with the ball. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He scored 53 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Şengün with the bucket.
A work in progress for the big man. When Şengün is hitting from the outside, his offense becomes dangerous.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
The Rockets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. Batum comes in for Bradley Beal. And James Harden subbed in for Chris Dunn.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Adams. Okogie comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Nicholas Batum.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Here's Jones after the made shot from KD. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
Now, Fred VanVleet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Jones from outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
VanVleet passes to Şengün.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Clippers trail by 4. Outside, Jones. Three-pointer. And another 3 for the Clippers.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Houston's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Şengün with a screen on Jones. And Şengün with the basket on the assist from KD. And that's 11 points for Şengün. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Rockets. Bring it up for MP, a 3.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here. Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
There's the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Out to Smith. Pass to VanVleet. Lets the 3 fly. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court.
Hey folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. Out of the West, MP.
He couldn't be more deserving of this award, carrying a heavy load for his team, putting up monster stats.
He's a certified hooper, and he's Diesel approved, which is the highest honor.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
They're not showing enough fight defensively.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 2 guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Şengün with the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And here is KD. Following the three-pointer by MP. Harden against VanVleet. 6 to shoot. Over Harden. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. And they'll make you work for it, no doubt about it. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Now here's Durant. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Pass to Okogie. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers leading by 3. Rebound by Okogie.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Outside Durant for 3. VanVleet. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 from MP. Trains the three-pointer. Jones has got 41.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Kicks it out to VanVleet. To Okogie. And again, unable to change momentum here. Harden the pass to MP. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's VanVleet. He has 7. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Rockets, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Josh Okogie. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. The Clippers also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Zubac. And Beal subbed in for Jones. Now here's Jones. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 9. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Houston. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Shepard. buries the long-range jumper. Bruce got 7 points.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Clippers.
MP, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. MP outside. Pass to Beal. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Cans it from downtown. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers. Out to the right wing. Shepard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 10.
Extending out that range. Reed Shepard, this youngster can shoot.
Jones for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Shepard with this screen for KD. Outside Holiday. Adams outside. Fires from deep. The shot by Holiday, no good. To the paint. Shots good by Turner. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Fourth quarter. He's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And then for Los Angeles, Jones checked in for Batum. And James Harden has subbed in for Shake Milton. So for the Clippers right now, Harden in the backcourt with Gunn to his side. MP out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Up top, Adams. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 6 assists in the game. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. A nice shot by MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Durant kicks to Finney-Smith. Now Adams. Now here's Durant. Launches it. 3. Good.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Okogie comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. The Clippers also changing it up. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Turner. And it's Derek Jones in for Chris Dunn. Outside, Smith. That one misses and a chance to tie it up. Clippers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now MP takes the 3, knocks down the 3.
Absolutely fearless by MP. What a huge bucket.
VanVleet, that one drops.
Fred VanVleet has been a big shot maker his entire career.
Clippers leading by 3. Jones fires. He's off from 3. Now Smith, shot from 16. It's in there.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
MP connects again.
And what's another 60-burger to him? I mean, you can almost expect it from him at this point.
And he is now within distance of the most 60-point games in a single season. He could do it. Here's Şengün. Turns it down. What an assist!
Owning the moment. Sengun gets those much-needed points.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Jones. Zubac. Oh, the dunk.
Boy, that's a big-time finish at the critical moment. Zubac with a clutch shot.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Sengun. Plays it in off the window.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Fred VanVleet, such a high IQ player, understands how to draw contact.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so VanVleet nails both of them.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Sengun. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Nerves of steel, Mr. Sengun.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team.
Beyond the arc. And it doesn't go.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
MP. 2.
And he is unable to get the second one. Now a timeout called by Houston. 16 seconds left in the game. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
It's Durant on the wing, defended by Jones. VanVleet fires. Missed on the 3. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shooting for LA. Derek Jones.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. So the Clippers with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Nice job on the win and a solid job on the glass. Was that a focus for you tonight?
For this squad, rebounds are always a focus, Dominic Hamill. They end defensive possessions and keep offensive possessions alive. You're not winning without rebounds, period.
We hear you loud and clear, MP.
Thanks.
Kevin, over to you.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And now.
Nothing. I ain't bring no munchies. That Misty chick was there, so she wouldn't let me get none.
The opening lineup for Team World. Edgecombe is out there with Demon. Then it's Zach Edey. And then there's Zachary Riesesche. And it's Czar in at the 4. And it's Team World with the ball. Following the three-pointer by USA. Asta Riesesche pulls it from 20. And the shot falls short this time. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Edgecombe, no good. MP looking around. Another 3 for USA.
MP looking solid from there.
Jones has gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
5 on the clock. Here's Riesesche. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for USA. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Spears. Following the bucket by Team World. The 3 from MP. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Clingan.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Clingan using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
Pass to Edgecombe. It's hauled in by USA. Now Fears. And here's MP for 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
At this stage of his young career, MP knocking down jumpers, that is very encouraging.
From about 19 feet, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Demon to end the run. Team World with another miss. This one for 3. MP, no good.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Good ball movement here by Team World. Back to Czar. And Czar throws it down.
And at 7'1", Czar makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Jones from outside. Again, the miss by Jones.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit. That is good offense, unselfish play.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and
on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty pretty easy in this one.
So Team World's 5 right now. They've got Edgecombe, also Demon out there, Zachary Rizachet out there with Quinton Post, and it's Wolf in at the power forward position. Here's Demon over Fear, and it's Demon missing. USA leading by 7 to the inside. Flag, and Flag throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flag. This rookie has some serious swag.
Pass to Post. Here's Edgecombe, defended by Jones. Edgecombe, no good.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now Rizachet. Team World with another miss. And now USA on the break. And Flag throws it down.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Post. Now Edgecombe. With the floater to the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Jones. MP gets the job done inside.
And sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about him. He seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
Here's Edgecombe, defended by Jones. Post. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Team World shooting their first free throws here for the night. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Stars checked in for Team World. The first one falls. Post hits them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Pass to Tyson. And here is MP. A three-pointer, no good. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. For Team World, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good. And Team World making a change here. Edey's checked in. That one is no good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
That's the Demon. Back to Rizachet. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Yeah, if you give Rizachet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
MP outside. Klingon finds Jones. USA moving the ball around. MP nails the triple.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That's the Demon. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range.
That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
A three from MP. Traps in the tray. Jones has got 13 points in just this quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
MP has been leading the charge for USA. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. And that's where you look the shot.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
We've got Donovan Klingon. Fears is out there with MP. And it's Knipple. And it's Tyson in at the force line. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Pass to Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. Team World trails by 7. Here's Edgecombe. Sweet little floater. Edgecombe's got 9.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
A 3 from MP. And the 3 ball is good. Jones has got 24 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Riesachet. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Sarr. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. USA leading by 8. Outside, Jones to the left side wing. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for USA.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. And now USA on the break. Pass to Tyson for 3. And it's MP with the 3. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for USA. Now Edgecombe. And there's the call on Jones. And that's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
There was some power behind that slam by Edgecombe.
MP outside. Pass to Tyson. Back to Jones. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for USA.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Edgecombe with it. MP's there. Lock at 6. Good ball movement here by Team World. And it's Demon missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams will make substitutions. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And MP throws it down.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
Here's Demon. Pass to Wolf. And stolen by Flagg. Inside. Here's Tyson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. The lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. But Trey hits it from three-point range. Jones has got 38 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Right wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost us.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Mitchell, he's checked in for USA. Team World also making some changes. Quentin Post comes in for Rizachet. And Saraf's subbed in for Deming. They set the pick. Here's the three. Sarr's shot is off. And here's MP for three. Another three for USA.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And it's USA rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
We'll get a change here. Jones is checked in. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Really rare to see a young fella let it fly like that from range, but MP's got the confidence already.
Here's Deming. So Team World's 5 right now. Alexander Sarr is out there with Edey. Then there's Deming. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Rizachet in at the small forward position.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
They get it back. Rizachet wide open. Missed it, even after all those chances. Back to MP. Another three for USA.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Sarr's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
That one good for two.
And for a rookie, Edgecombe is showing some impressive confidence offensively. I'm not sensing any hesitation from him.
MP with the bounce pass. From downtown. And Sarr pulls it down. And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be his third foul so far. Mitchell, he's checked in for USA. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Edgecombe. Down low. Deming, that's good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Jones. From down in the low post, it goes. Jones has got 52 points.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
And that's good. MP for three. MP's got 55.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. any hope of a comeback diminished.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you want to talk about upside. VJ Edgecombe has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick, Cooper Flag.
Jones from outside. Another three for USA.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
MP outside. Takes a three. Off the mark. So no problem for USA as they get the win.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
He's about to tear it up.
Those kicks, MP.